I thought that when I move around more or travel more, that I would actually get rid of my social anxiety. Like that was the one thing that I needed to do to become more confident and more socially sophisticated. But it wasn't. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. It's not the only thing that you need to do. Yeah, you need to travel, of course. Yeah, it's good to travel, and they tell you that, yeah, you should go out and meet new people and put yourself in new environments, obviously, if you want to become more confident. But it's not the only thing, and it's not the main thing that will get you more confident, because a lot of people go out. I see a lot of people traveling, but when they're out, they still end up being antisocial, and they end up being introverts, and they keep on practicing the wrong behaviors that keep them, in a closed shell. Now, the one thing that you need to do, actually, I'll give you two things that you need to do if you want to make the most of your traveling and moving around, so that you can become social and so that you can actually become confident. The first thing out of these two things, the first thing is talking to strangers every day. Now, recently I went for a trip to Mombasa. It was a trip just for me to get my head out of, all the things that go on in my life, just trying to get away and trying to like quieten my spirit. Feel me? So on this trip, I noticed a big difference between me and other guys. You see, when I was staying in this hotel, everybody in the hotel was a foreigner. There were a lot of people who were foreigners. There were a lot of people who were just flying in and going through the same experience I was going through. But the main difference is they wouldn't talk to people. They were being like introverted. They were being like closed off. They were just like chilling. While for me, I'm the guy who's walking into the hotel, greeting everybody, greeting every single person I see, and like getting names from people. Literally getting names from people. I was actually greeting the people who were introverted as well. Don't think I was only greeting confident people or people who are just, in a specific way. Nah, bro. I was actually greeting some of those people who are not doing much to improve their confidence skills or like social skills or anything like that. So that's the biggest difference between me and them. I was talking to strangers every single day. So I literally wrote down, I have my phone here. My phone is where I have like a couple of points for this video. I usually put this in every video. But if I go to my notes app right now, I wrote down names of every single stranger that I met. Everybody that I actually met, like meeting. Not just like, hi. No, I'm talking about like getting to know a person, getting their name, you know what I mean? So I wrote this down. I wrote for every day. You see like the date? You can see that, sorry, the day, Tuesday. Then there's like Wednesday. See, I only met 2 people on Wednesday. Introverted day. I think I was busy on Wednesday. Thursday, look at this. I have people's names. I wrote down their names. Why did I do this? Because I was trying to I'm putting my phone here on my bike. I was trying to solidify the habit of speaking to new people every day. I knew that I had to do that because I'm on a trip. Like, it better be worth it, bro. I'm traveling. It better be worth it. At least I need to practice my social skills if I'm moving around. So I would talk to everybody. Now, the easiest way that you can do this, I have a whole video up on this, talking to strangers. You can go and watch that video as well. But the easiest way that you can talk to more strangers every day is to warm up. Something I like to call warming up. I like to say warming up. You need to warm up, bro. You need to warm up. Warming up means you need to talk to people before you talk to the harder people. Talk to easy people before you talk to the hard people. Like, let me give you an example. If you want to talk to strangers and be very like confident and have that flow of conversation with them, and not be somebody who just no. You want to be somebody who's actually confident in conversation with strangers. You need to warm up. Talk to the easier people. Talk to people who are around you. Start with your family, start with your friends, start with whoever you're staying with or whoever you're staying next to. Talk to those people. That's the easiest. Then you can go into greeting. So what I'm talking about right now You can actually like tie it into a gym analogy of progressive overload. I'm talking about progressive overload. This means, what the hell am I hearing? There's gotta be something in these bushes. There's something in these bushes. So progressive overload means you need to start small and then you slowly increase the difficulty. So you start with the easy people to talk to. You say the easy things, for example, hi, hello, good evening. Then you move it up, you move up the difficulty. For example, you say things like, how are you? How's your day going? Those are things that I like to say. Easy conversation starter. Then as you're more warm, because you're putting in the reps, the more warm you are, the easier it's going to be for you to approach people like fearlessly, or to talk to people like talk to that woman who looks a bit too good. She looks like she's out of your league. That can happen if you're not warm. I swear to God, you will fumble. You will fumble if you're not warm. So you need to warm up, bro. Talking to strangers was definitely the best thing that I did when I was in Mombasa, because it made me meet new friends, have new experiences, and have new stories to tell too. So talk to more strangers whenever you're traveling. It's going to help you. Don't just travel. Travel with the intention to meet new people. That is like high ROI. That's high leverage. Now, the problem with speaking to strangers is that you might run out of strangers to speak to, or you might not find people to speak to. Then you'll be like, oh, well, I guess there's nobody to speak to, so I guess I'm just going to move through the world as an NPC and not work on my social skills like a real G. No, no more of that excuse. What you need to do, bro, is go to social hotspots. Social hotspots refer to places where there are a lot of people, not so many people. Just know places where there are people, strangers, and interact like a normal person. Now, I remember when I started my self-improvement journey, I stopped going out because I had an addiction to going out before self-improvement. I used to go out every week. I'd go to the clubs, discos, just trying to fit in. But I never felt like I was fitting in. I know you relate to this. You don't feel like you're fitting in such environments. So I quit going to the clubs, quit partying, house parties, all that stuff. I quit that stuff. Because of that, I stopped going out completely. But going out was not the problem. The problem was I was going out too much. You need to get back. If you have been like saying, no, I don't go out, I don't do parties, I don't do that, you need to get back into that culture. Very small, like not to the point where you like get addicted again to going out, but no, I mean like indulge a little bit, especially if you are traveling. If you are moving around, try to go to social places. This is going to help you meet more people and become more social. Because I could come here and tell you, bro, do this, talk like this. This is a communication hack. I could give you all these hacks and tips and tricks. But I don't want to overcomplicate things. The reason why you're watching me and not watching other people is because other people overcomplicate things. For me, I'm here to give things simple. I'm here to talk about what really works. What really works is those fundamentals. If you put in more reps, speaking to more people, you're going to become more social. That's a fact. You don't even need to do so much. You don't have to overthink. You don't have to manifest. You get me? You don't have to do the most. As long as you're putting in the practice, you're putting in that effort, and you're also like implementing whatever you're learning whenever you go out. Bro, your social skills are going to go up. You're going to become confident in the shortest time period. It's the easiest way for you to speed up your like confidence boost or your social skills to make them so much better in the shortest amount possible. Did I say shortest amount possible? Shortest amount of time possible. You need to go out and put in the reps. The easiest way you can do that is by talking to strangers. Easiest place to find the strangers is out. Go out of your comfort zone. This is the best way that you can actually make traveling worth it in pursuit of you achieving higher levels. of confidence, higher levels of communication skills, higher levels of speaking skills, higher levels of vibration skills. Like, I bet like vibration has to be a skill. Like, you must be learning how to vibe. You feel me? So make sure that you work on that. Make sure that you do that. Those are the two best things that have done it for me. On that trip, like I just mentioned, when I went to Mombasa, that stuff really worked for me. I can't even lie to you. That was effective. Effective. I met so many people, had a very good time with the stories I needed, and practiced my social skills. Now I'm better. I can even deliver my points better to you just because of that experience. Don't undermine such experiences. So no more going out, no more traveling without talking to people, no more being normal. You don't have to be normal, bro. Talk to everybody. Talk to everybody you see on the street. You see somebody, say hi. You feel me? You never know who you could meet. You're just one person away from your next big opportunity. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you actually got value and you want to work with me to achieve crazy, unshakable confidence in only 90 days, click the link in the description and sign up. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you actually got value. If you actually got some damn game. Just like the video and subscribe for more videos because I'm uploading so many videos. Like, I'm going to be uploading so often. I was talking about fitness before on my older channel, The Fit Ugandan. But it's not so much I can talk about fitness, especially to my audience. The best thing I can talk about to my audience is social skills and learning how to speak to people, because it's like the highest leverage skill that you can ever have in your life. Trust me, it helps you in every endeavor of your life. So peace.